Whoa, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? You boy Milwaukee Conflict of Sportz checking in.
Well, what's up? It's your boy Baker, Conflict of Sportz.
Wow. Thank the boat, Louisiana. Conflict of Sportz.
Man,
What's up, fellas?
Playoff time.
Man, what's
we
happening?
got a man.
What's happening?
We got a lot to talk about.
We got a lot to talk about.
Say
Hey,
it, brother.
before we start, I want to say happy birthday to my dog.
Yeah.
You know, my dog just turned 21 because we
Yeah.
stopped right there. He an OG, so
Yeah.
we recycle the age. He 21. When you make it to a certain age, you just stay 21 because we made it. You feel
We
me?
made it.
So
We
happy
made it.
birthday, E. Happy
Oh
birthday, my
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
We
Oh
made
yeah.
it, man.
Happy
Appreciate
birthday,
it.
happy birthday. Oh yeah.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Damn, should have had some lit. Should have had something to take some shots.
That's all. Hey, listen, I got a deck for my dude. I got that Henny Hawk in my system right now. You know, it's brewing up. So,
Yeah, but yeah, like we said, man, we got a lot to talk about, man. Where y'all want to start at first?
well, I want to say this. I know I didn't win the regular season. I know we had a bet, so I got to send my money to somebody, huh? It was just the regular season, right?
It was cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So cool. I got to send what it was. 20,
yeah, we did. For the regular season, it was 25.
25. All right. I'm gonna send you the
Hey,
25 whenever we get off here. I got you. I ain't
right.
send
Shit.
mine.
I'm gonna keep it real, dog. I don't know what's been going on in the playoffs.
Man, hey,
I
Bro,
know for sure.
okay. I'm gonna
I know
start
for
off
sure.
with
No,
this.
I'm saying for the picks. I ain't do no picks last week. I'm gonna be
Oh
real,
no,
man.
man. Yeah, I would, yeah, man. I didn't even send it last week, so
Yeah,
we just did the regular season. But
yeah. All
I
right,
ain't gonna
cool,
lie.
good.
I had did the picks yet, but I'm gonna tell y'all now. The only team from the beginning of the playoffs that I picked that's still in the playoffs is the Ravens. So I had picked the Ravens. So if y'all want to just do y'all Super Bowl picks and just skip it, and
I mean,
if
we
if
still.
you make it
I
to
mean, we still could. I mean, we still could do it. I was just saying, for as I know I didn't do them, so I don't have no picks
yeah,
for last week.
yeah. But I'm gonna start with this, bro. And it's championship teams. They know how to turn it up when it's time. And I'm gonna be straight up and say, honestly, I didn't believe in the Chiefs coming into the playoffs the way they season went. I wasn't too amped on them because their receivers don't really be you know the receivers really don't be playing up to
Yeah,
par how they supposed to. And but like I said, man, you know the teams with championship DNA, man, they know how to they know how to turn it up when it's time. And
hmm
for the Buffalo Bills, that was their chance.
man, but that's the MO though, Cole.
But at the same time,
Historically, like they always like they deserve it. But I feel like, man, they be having the teams all the way back to when Kelly. They was having
yeah,
the teams.
yeah,
Something not right, and I don't think it's the coaching staff. If they still got the same ownership from whenever Kelly was there, it may be a Jerry Jones situation, but he just behind the scenes
no,
and not
they
vocal
have
about it.
they have the team, like they have the
No, I know
team.
that's what I'm saying. But I'm
Um,
saying if it may just be one of them cases to where if they still had that same ownership from back in the day, he might be a secretly type Jerry Jones type of personnel, but he's just not public with it like Jerry Jones. Because
oh
there's
no,
no way them people have all them good teams like that, and they ain't never
ain't
won no
nobody
fucking
can be
Super Bowl, dog.
ain't nobody can be like Jerry Jones. That oh no,
No, but
that
I'm
dude.
saying though, but behind the scenes you can be. Jerry
But
Jones just behind the
yeah,
scenes, he ain't on the camera.
behind the scenes, yeah. But I don't think it got nothing to do with that with them though. It's just because hey, remember they went to in what I'm saying, in the '90s, like they went to 4 straight Super Bowls.
That's what I'm trying to
They
tell
just,
you.
they just didn't win because of the teams they played against.
Man,
And
them boys was missing field goals, Cole. They had some of them that missed field goals.
Yeah, it's part of the
So I
game.
mean, it wasn't the teams they was going against when it was time for the person to step up. You never. One thing I can say about football, you never supposed to put your kicker in a situation to where if he fuck
No.
up, y'all blaming it on the kicker because why y'all didn't get that
Yeah.
first down?
Yeah.
That's how I
Yeah.
feel. If
Mm.
you got to depend on
So
your kicker to win the big dance, you can't
yeah.
blame that man for missing it, but you can because that's your job. But don't put it
Yeah.
on him. Why you ain't get the first down? That man should
Yeah.
be kicking an extra point.
Yep. But for the Bills on this one, I'm not even gonna lie. I wouldn't put. I wouldn't say Josh Allen was the problem in this game. The receivers was the receivers had some chances on some big plays that they dropped. Stephon Diggs. We've seen him on the sidelines, getting pissed off for not getting the ball. Hey man, your quarterback gave you the ball in a big time game and you dropped some big passes.
Man, that man had 21 yards, man. That man had 21 fucking yards.
So he
Nah,
can't,
that
you know what I'm saying?
does not
So
even mention that,
I
man. That
wouldn't.
man wasn't even. Hey, I could have put little Chris on the field, never played no football game with pads, and that man could have got more than 7 fucking yards, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So
7 yards, Cole. That's not even a first down, Cole. That man they
yeah,
couldn't even. That man ain't average a first down.
yep, yep. But
No, that man.
definitely. But you know what I'm saying, definitely got to give props to Patrick Mahomes, though, bro. Like we gotta look at it, bro. Seven years in the NFL, 6 years as the starter, and this dude has been in the AFC Championship game every year since he's been the starter.
Mhm. Mhm.
And you know, let's say they do beat Baltimore and get to the Super Bowl, which I want Baltimore to win. But if the Chiefs get to another Super Bowl and Mahomes get, you know what I'm saying, Mahomes gets another ring, like that is really nothing. Like it's really nothing nobody would be able to say. If Mahomes can get a third ring,
What say what you mean? What they won't be able to say nothing as far as
like
what?
you really like you really would have to start putting him in. You know what I'm saying, in that GOAT quarterback
No, you won't. No, you
conversation.
don't do that. No, you won't.
I
You're
said
pushing it right now.
you would
No, you
And
won't.
Mahomes,
No, no,
you
you're
would
not
put
putting
him
that
yeah,
man in
on.
the goat. You're not putting that man in
No,
the
I'm
goat.
saying
No, you're
you would
not.
you would have to start putting him
No,
in the
you're not.
conversation.
No, you're not. He's not in that conversation yet. That man still got a lot to prove
like
because he
what?
got a lot more.
Like
Like
what?
he got so much talent to where it's disrespectful to start saying he in the GOAT conversation now when he still got a good amount of years to crush the whole GOAT debate and be the GOAT.
And that's the thing. Like
Like I know what I'm saying though, but by saying it
Say,
now, let that man
well,
develop and
well,
be the GOAT. That man only
I
got
mean, you
three
can say,
rings, man.
yeah.
I mean, I guess you can say he's a goat, man.
How he only got three? He's a GOAT or the GOAT.
No, he got two.
Well,
He got
you
two.
are not,
But what I'm
well,
saying
not
is,
the. You can't say he's the
yeah,
goat,
yeah,
but
yeah.
That's what
he's
I'm
No,
saying.
definitely a goat. He's a goat
But as far as what, but so if we gonna throw it,
because you
I
got to
can
look
say,
at it. And I'm going off of this. I'm going off
talk
of
to
this.
me.
He's only 28. He got drafted in 2017.
Hmm.
If he win this year, he'll be a three-time Super Bowl champion.
Right?
He'll be a possibly three-time MVP
Okay.
of the Super Bowl because they didn't
So
because they haven't
go ahead. No,
named
no, go ahead.
because they haven't named the MVP yet, right? For the season.
oh, that's Lamar. That's a
Yeah, they're
wrap.
going
That's
to
Lamar
Lamar.
Jackson.
Right.
That's
No,
Lamar
no,
Jackson.
man. No, I know that. Okay. Possibly a seven-time Pro Bowler, you know. So I say all that to say, man, in a short amount of time, man. I mean, career 219 touchdowns, 63 interceptions, 28,000 passing yards, a career rating of 103 passer rating. 103.5. I mean, even going like we say, we're talking about if you go on to win this year, go on to win, and all he has is a great tight end, on that offense over there. Not taking nothing away from the running backs, but who is his receivers?
Yeah.
So to
They
go
got
win,
ain't that but no, but
so
that
to
one
go win,
that only one receiver and I'm not saying that receiver is the reason why he's that far, but they got that little rookie. That little rookie nice, but he's not proven yet because he's with
no,
a
he is
with
not.
a
No,
of
he's
course.
Rice. Rice.
But
I think Rice. I think you're talking about
yeah,
Rice.
like that
No,
little
right? No,
motherfucker
he's
nice.
nice. He's their leading receiver. He's
Yeah,
their
that
he's their
motherfucker nice.
yeah. But like I said, I say all that to say is like, you know, and I was one of them too. We were counting Mahomes out when Tyreek left. Oh, who he gonna throw it to? Even during the season when they lost some games, and we was like, oh man, it's over for the Chiefs. And so again, man,
Mm-hmm.
and just to beat this Lamar Jackson team right here, like to go, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
they had
saying?
already beat him.
Yeah, but I'm saying in this game here to go to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I would say, like, just from what he's done so far in a short amount of time in the league
Yeah.
already, you know. Yeah, man. I mean, if I had an NFL team right now and I had to go out there and choose who I would want to be my starting quarterback, it would be none other than Patrick Mahomes. Well, I'm lying. Again, if not Patrick Mahomes, of course, Lamar Jackson. But Patrick Mahomes. So,
Yeah.
I wouldn't call him the GOAT, but he's definitely one of the greatest quarterbacks to play the game, no
Yeah,
doubt.
and that's
Yeah,
that's you know what I'm saying.
now
And I'm
that's
like,
what
and
now you hit it where
yeah,
I'm at. That's why I'm at with it. He's one of the greatest thus far. But
yeah.
to say that he gonna be in the GOAT debate, nah, that's stretching it, my dude. Like
Nah,
Cole, that's
but
stretching it for
here's the
me.
thing. He will be though.
Let's test that.
No, how do you
Let's test
feel
this
though?
GOAT conversation in 10 years. Let's come back in 10 years and
That's
see
what
if
I'm
Patrick
saying though.
Mahomes
Look,
is.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. In order and this how some people gonna look at it. This is not how I feel. This is just something that I thought of just now, right? In order for him to be in the GOAT conversation, first off, let me ask both of y'all, who do y'all consider the GOAT as in quarterbacks?
There's a few.
No, I'm saying like if you had to pick one, not saying that your number two don't count. Like if you was to say who is
I'm going
the
my GOAT, I'm going with Steve Young.
all right, Steve Young for you, who you got, Cole?
Uh,
Like not
because
saying that that's the
he got the
overall,
ring.
but who you
I
think
I,
of?
I say I say Tom because he got the rings.
Okay, so let's say that America gonna say Tom Brady, or ESPN, or the other networks, they gonna say Tom Brady because of the total amount of rings. That fair to say?
Yeah,
So I feel like if that's the face of the GOAT conversation, as far as a population, like a general population, or the liking, like the leading person that everybody would think of when you think of that, and then go against it. In order for him to be in that conversation, for me, he would have to have more rings than Tom Brady before Tom Brady got his first loss in the Super Bowl. So if he has more wins consecutively in a row than Tom Brady, then you can do that. And I don't know that. So Cole, if he do, you can put him in that
no,
conversation.
but you see, that's not what I was
No. I'm
what
not saying that's what you're saying, but how many from the first Super Bowl to the last Super Bowl? How many Super Bowls after the first one did Brady actually have that was wins until he got his first loss? Like when was his
yeah.
first loss? Was he 2-1? Was he 3-0? Was he 4-1? Was he 5-1? Like when did he get his first loss? How when he got his
Fourth,
first loss in
the
the Super
fourth,
Bowl?
the fourth Super Bowl.
So after the fourth Super Bowl, he went 4-1.
No, three and one.
3-1, and Mahomes. Just for the people out there, how many championships Mahomes got right now?
Just me and you now, you know. I know it's hard for you to keep moving from town to town like this, but we gotta keep doing what we're doing until we make enough money, right? Money, right? Money, right? Money, right? This is a safe neighborhood.
Yes, of course. Very safe. I would not live here if it wasn't.
I'll give you 50, $100 bill, I'm sorry.
Thank you. See you later. not gonna hurt you.
I know that.
Huh?
Ham, bring your ass off that water.
She don't need to be playing with no little boys. Not my baby. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas.
Hey.
Richie Patura.
Oh, hi. How are you? Lace is undone. You can't have that.
Elijah, she's gonna be with you from 2 days while I'm at work. I know, but you know you can handle that, right? Elijah.
We're gonna
handle that, right?
Two. So in order for Mahomes to be in that conversation to say he's the GOAT to me, if that's the person we put in, Mahomes got to go 4-0 in the Super Bowl in
Not
order to be
necessarily.
okay.
Damn,
No, I'm saying I'm saying off of that.
Not necessarily.
I'm talking about overall. I'm not saying I
so
feel like that.
so let
I'm
me
just
cut
saying
you
that's
off.
what the people gonna say.
So let me cut you off. So since you say that, being that time was 3-1, if Mahomes go on to win this year, what he gonna be?
Be 3-0, I think, right?
Huh?
He gonna be 3-1. He lost
So
one.
that's what I'm saying.
So that's
He lost one Super Bowl.
so yeah, I'm saying. I
I
mean,
feel you.
in their first 4 Super Bowls, they have the same record. So,
and you're right though, because he did lose one already. I'm tripping. I'm sorry. I'm thinking he's already undefeated. He did lose one.
Yeah,
he
he
already
lost
got
one.
one. Yeah. You're right.
And my whole thing is only because of where he's already at in his career right now. And if he was to win a third Super Bowl this year, then yes, which they already got his name. They already started putting his name in the conversation for career wise. You know what I'm saying? As his career goes on, but
So cool.
like
So
you
you
said,
was right then.
in this short amount of time, if he's able to win a third ring in his 7th year, you know what I'm saying? That's huge, and you know what I'm saying. His name will really elevate a little bit more in the conversation. Not necessarily saying he gonna pass up, you know what I'm saying, Tom Brady with the 7 rings, but he will definitely be in that conversation with all those other great quarterbacks.
I feel you. And once that said, like being with the numbers breaking down, because I don't know the numbers 100%. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
So I feel like so off of that argument, you was right. He would be considered in the conversation, but he still would have to have one more Super Bowl than Tom Brady, and he can't lose more than one if he make it there.
Shit, he
so
wouldn't
when he
even
make it,
but he wouldn't even need to get more than 7 rings.
no, to be considered the GOAT is what I'm saying, based off the popularity type of deal. Because they always, if he lose another Super Bowl, ain't nobody you can kill it. He's not gonna be measured as the GOAT because they're gonna say, well, Tom Brady got this amount of Super Bowls lost, and this one, like, it gotta be. He has to have more wins.
Tom Brady lost 3 times in the Super Bowl.
No, he got 3. I'm saying though, he would have to have. I'm about to say before you had said that, he would have to have the record in the Super Bowl would have to be better than Tom Brady. He can't have more losses than Tom Brady, but he has to have more wins.
Yeah.
Right. So for the people, what's Tom Brady record for the people so they can know it?
7-3.
So he's 7-3. So Mahomes at a minimum gotta go 8-2.
Why he can't go 7-3?
Or 7-2.
I think 8-2 better than me. It got a little ring to it. Yeah, 8 ring. 8. Look, he'd be like that. You gotta think. I'm thinking about all the promo that come with that. Look at the promo of that. Look, imagine Mahomes with 8 rings and he doing a picture like that. That's gangster to me. Like he got you fold up. Like
folds up.
Now if he got 7, look, he got to be like this. Like to me, that don't hit on nothing right there. But that man like that, oh, that man fucking over the game.
Why can't do that?
That don't look good to me. To me, I'm gonna think, oh, boy, Jordan did it better, and that's not even the same as Jordan did it better
but
because it's not
but
even. He 4 for like you know you
yeah.
Throw them
But
he
phones,
and that
man.
bitch stunned.
but you know what I'm saying? Enough with the Chiefs. I honestly
Let
feel this is Baltimore and Lamar Jackson chance to prove to the world he can be that Super Bowl winning quarterback.
he need this more than Mahomes needed.
He do. He do. He do.
Say,
He do.
I'ma just say, I say this here. I don't see Mahomes going into Baltimore and beating them dudes, man.
Them boy, let me tell you how they gonna beat them
Hey,
though. I was talking to my daddy
no,
earlier.
I
No,
didn't
look,
see
Cole, I
him
was
going
talking
into
to my daddy
Buffalo.
earlier. Them people gonna run the ball on them boys, man.
Baltimore was Buffalo that was a given, bro. Like Baltimore's a given, man. That's a given, man. Baltimore, I keep saying Baltimore. Buffalo
Buffalo.
is they just can't get over that hump. Like they just can't get over. Like they just
Yeah.
keep slipping. Like
Like this is the thing. But look, okay, but
Listen, we
like
got
just
over that hump
one
before
other
them.
like just
right?
one more thing about Buffalo. Like the thing with Buffalo, they can beat the Chiefs in the regular season, but not in the playoffs. Because he 3-1. He uh Josh Allen 3-1 against Mahomes in the regular season, but he 0-3 against him in the playoffs. 0-4. 0-4 against him in the playoffs.
I
So
ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm just to throw something out there. I sure thought MIAO was gonna come through for you, boy.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I thought that I was like, man, ain't no way the
Say,
people about
you
to
know
beat my
what? But you know what? You know what fucked that week up? The weather. The weather fucked that week up, dog.
them ball on the
yeah,
beach. That ball went from being on the beach to frozen ground.
Cause
yeah.
ain't no way Miami was going into Kansas City and winning
But,
those conditions.
but okay,
Fuck
let me ask you
no.
about that game. To go back to that game. Let me ask you something because um, RG3 had made a post because he was like, a lot of other games had got postponed because of the weather, and he felt like that Kansas City and Miami game should have
No,
got
I
should
was
have got
wondering.
postponed
Yeah,
as
I was
well.
wondering. I'm like, okay, this the same day that Buffalo played in the same conditions. So why they stop Buffalo game but not
Nah,
Kansas
but it
City
was a
game?
different. It was a difference though. It's a
What was the
difference.
difference?
Them people
Well,
was snowed in. They was
yeah,
just cold.
Man, get what? The
Them people
people
it
had
was
was
nowhere to
it
sit.
was
You seen that
yeah, but it
stadium?
was listen. I get what you're saying. The snow, yeah, the snow did make it worse, but nigga, it was
That's the only
dangerous.
difference.
It was dangerous conditions. The cold. It wasn't like that was no normal cold.
Hey, listen to them people out there used to that.
Them
Everybody, everybody,
football players isn't used to that,
man,
man. For them boys to go
every
out there
man,
and fucking
everybody.
start
E,
hyperventilating and die on
it's
the field
about
because of
it's
frostbite
about
on his
the
ass.
oh, it's about the fans. Them people living that way. Them people
The
went. They got people that
fans,
went to work that day. Them people was not canceling
man,
that
ain't
game if
nobody
they could
went to
make it
work
to
that.
work.
Man, ain't nobody
Man,
went to
you
work that
crazy?
day.
That's
Nobody
normal.
went to
You
work
telling
that
me them?
day, man.
Hey, if you had a business
Man, it
out
was a
there,
Saturday, man. It was a weekend,
listen,
man. It's
listen
a
to me. They got
weekend,
people that
man.
work on McDonald's open
Man,
on
them
Saturday.
people, man, shut that
No, them
down,
ball,
man.
them ball was slinging them
Boy, the
McChickens because they
roads
ain't
be
got hot and
shut
spices
down,
out there.
boy. Boy, the roads be
Man,
shut down.
I can guarantee you if you Google a McDonald's in Kansas City, it was open.
How we gonna tell if
Google
it
it.
was open?
Google it. It's gonna tell you if it was closed or not. Type on this date was
Let me
McDonald's open in Kansas City. Them people was at work making them fries, boy.
type it in
yeah.
and tell me. Type it in and tell me what pop up.
Let me type. I'm gonna do that for you because it's your birthday, and I love you. I'm gonna do that for you. Let me see. Was McDonald's in Kansas City open during the Kansas City and Miami Dolphins game? Look, local businesses open early for Chiefs game. That's the first search. So what businesses was open? I ain't even gotta take Bricks Bar and Grill was open at 8 a.m.
They just telling you what normally open on a game
Man,
day.
no, they say they open early for the game. This already passed. They would have said them people's closed.
Nah,
Look, I'm gonna
man.
give and look, I'm gonna tell y'all now.
You lying,
Them
y'all.
people, all them
Google,
businesses
y'all.
I'm putting on here, y'all owe me one because I'm putting y'all on our platform. I don't usually say business name, but I'm gonna give y'all a free one. Bricks Bar and Grill, Bronx Pizza and Pints, Bubba's 33. They open at 8:30. Caesar's Bar Room, Champs 360 Bar, Chicken and Pickle, Doug's Place. Come on, man. Them people, man, the whole city was open. Only thing that was missing was hand grenades.
Yeah. But we gotta, and now we go to the NFC side. We're gonna have another battle. Detroit and San Francisco.
Hey,
Which,
I thought Detroit was gonna lose here, man. I ain't lying to y'all. I ain't picked Detroit to win. I'm gonna keep it real.
yeah,
Say,
I'm gonna keep it real with
say,
y'all.
let's be honest. I've been rocking with Detroit all season, dog.
No, yeah, me too. I picked them. Them people came through for me a
You
couple
know what I'm
weeks.
saying? But this one,
but
they got a
hey,
chance. They got a
yeah, they
chance.
do. And let me tell you why. And I didn't realize it. I didn't think about it that way until I was watching NFL Network, after the games, and Maurice Jones-Drew was talking about it, and he was breaking down, what I'm saying, the aspects of the 49ers and Detroit Lions. They're pretty much built exactly alike. Like how the teams are built, they're pretty much built the same way. They're both physical teams. They want to beat up on the offensive line and run the ball. They got a defensive line that want to beat up on the offensive line. The running backs, you got Christian McCaffrey, and other running backs, 49ers. They can run, catch. You go to Detroit, you got the rookie Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. They can run, they can catch. You got Deebo Samuel, 49ers, put him all over the field. Detroit, Amon St. Brown. They use him basically like how the 49ers use Debo.
Say, Debo might not play.
It is 50-50. It's 50-50. Yeah. And so, and then, what I'm saying? You look at the tight ends. Boom. 49ers, you got George Kittle. Detroit, they got the rookie. They got the rookie tight end that turned out to be a beast this season, Sam Laporta.
Yeah. So look, I was about to say him too. So they signed the Eagles old tight end Ertz
Yeah, Zach
because
Ertz. Yeah, Zach
yeah,
Ertz. I saw that.
yeah,
Yeah.
because old
And
boy
then,
been hurt too.
yeah. And then, okay, you know what I'm saying? You look at on the line, 49ers got Nick Bosa. Detroit got Aiden Hutchinson. That's the number one and two. That's the number one and two pass rushers during the season. So it's like they're really even. They're really way more evenly matched than a lot of people realized and thought about. So it's possible Detroit can go in San Francisco and beat them. And another notch, another slight edge that we could actually give Detroit. Jared Goff been to a Super Bowl. He lost. He lost the Super Bowl, but he's been to the Super Bowl. So
With the
you know what I'm
Rams,
saying? That's
right?
yeah,
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 right.
the year that he wasn't supposed to go. But but yeah, so that's a slight edge that what I'm saying in the quarterback. When you look at the quarterbacks, that's a slight edge because what I'm saying Golf has been to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Say, I'm happy to
I'm,
see CJ back, dog.
yeah. Shit talk.
Yeah, man. Say, I ain't lying. It's gonna be a wild one out here. It's gonna be a wild one this weekend. This weekend gonna be lit out here. I'm looking forward to it. I ain't
Oh
lying.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so I
We got some
mean,
good games.
and it's gonna be some good weather. So that Detroit and San Francisco game definitely gonna be a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. But like I
I'm
said,
mad them
man,
I'm mad the 49ers made it that fucking far, man.
I'm
Fuck.
about to say people don't realize. You go back and look, they made it the last 3 years.
Yeah.
yeah, Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
lost in the
And then,
NFC
hey,
Championship.
yeah.
and then we gotta go back. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. What did I say about the Eagles during the regular season?
Oh, there you go with that shit, man. No, fuck that. All right, I
But did
like
not.
that.
But no. Just,
No,
but did
I
not.
like that.
But had not. But did not. I said that though.
Watch.
That I
Because you ain't
said
gonna
that
play with
though.
my partner like that. You ain't gonna play with my
No,
partner
but
like that.
no. I rock with
Hold
the.
on.
I
I
like the
got something for
Eagles,
that. Look,
but
since you wanna
I
act
like
like
the
that,
Eagles.
you wanna
But
go
I was
back in
speaking.
time? No,
But
you
I
wanna
was
go back in
speaking.
time?
But
You wanna go back in
I can
time?
say that. I
You
can
wanna
say
go,
that. I can.
hey
Oh,
I did this for you, E. I had this prop. I ain't know it was gonna be tonight. I did this for you, E. E, what? You wanna go back in time?
oh. I could talk about that too because that's the same thing
E,
they
you
do
see the
every year.
glasses, E? Look, I'm blocking them. Now I wanna
Yeah.
look at them.
No, I could talk about that team too because they do the same thing
No, you
every year.
what team? What I ain't even saying that. What you talking about? What team?
No, the Dallas Cowboys.
It's getting hot
Oh,
in
it's out.
here.
E is
The
out.
Dallas Cowboys.
E. E is out. E. So
The
It's
Dallas
all
getting
right,
Cowboys.
so
hot
tell
Because
me
in
guess
what you
what, bro?
so
here.
tell
The
everybody,
Cowboys.
tell
The
it
Cowboys.
no.
The
Tell
Cowboys
everybody,
is
go back to the other team. Go back to the
every.
other team. What you said about the Eagles.
I said the Eagles wasn't looking like the Eagles, and y'all was like, "What you mean? What you mean?" I'm like, bro, just pay attention to the Eagles, even because even though they were winning games, it was a lot of stuff people were overlooking because they were winning games, and
Nah,
then
but we wasn't kind of overlooking it. The balls was trash at the end. We was asking what was going on. Don't try
exactly,
to don't no fuck that. Don't exactly that. Don't try to make it
but
seem
I
like when the
said it.
boys was
But
no.
I was the
Don't try to
one.
make it
I
seem
was
like
the
when the
one that
boys
was
start
saying,
losing, we wasn't analyzing that, looking like man, they kind of not looking like they self. I remember E specifically saying, "Man, the boys don't look like they self. I hope they get it together." That was the exact words. I remember that. So don't try to make it seem like we were still saying them boys were still elite. E himself and me said,
no,
"Man, them
but
boys
I
don't look
know
like they self,
that's
but
not
I
what I'm
hope they
saying.
get it together."
That's not what I'm saying.
And then when
Y'all
we got
were,
to the
but no,
Cowboys, since you brought them up
y'all were
already, well,
questioning.
no, fuck that. When we got to the
Y'all,
Cowboys and we start talking about the Cowboys, yeah, man, the boy got the number one, boy look good, man. The boy did the same shit they do every year, man.
but
And you
and
picked
that's
them
what I
boys.
was about
And
to
look,
say.
and I'm mad
But that's
about
what
it
I was about to
because you
say.
know, fuck that. I'm mad about it because you suckered E into picking them people a couple weeks.
Hey, hey,
Now
hey,
my
hey,
dog's
hey,
looking
hey,
toe
hey, they
up.
won one.
No,
Hey,
no,
hey, hey,
no,
hey, they won when I picked them. Hey, they won when I picked them.
No,
no.
you did. You went with it, but still though. You
But
still, and you got to pass on that because I understand what you did.
look,
He was gonna pick them
but
regardless.
Yeah,
He picking
yeah,
them
yeah.
people every year. So don't try to
if
make it
I
seem
think,
like we was over here saying like the Eagles were still looking good when the ball
no,
was struggling.
no. What I'm saying is, y'all were questioning what I was saying about the
We
Eagles.
question everything you say.
Y'all was questioning it like, wait, what you mean? So, but like I said,
We
the
ain't even
Cowboys.
question
You can
whenever
say
you
that every
said
year.
that,
The
bro.
Cowboys is
Whenever you said that, no
the
man,
Dallas
fuck that, bro.
Cowboys
Whenever you
is the same
said
thing
that,
every year.
them people was like that. We didn't disagree with you all the way like that. Don't make it seem like we were saying the Eagles were still the Eagles. Everybody saw how them balls were struggling. Like I said,
Yeah.
he specifically said, I remember he was like, man, the Eagles not looking like the Eagles. I hope they get it together. But he was like, I'm gonna still roll a dice on them. He didn't say that verbatimly, but that's what it was. And I was like, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna pick the Eagles. They let me out a couple weeks, but don't make it seem like me and E was saying them people look the same like they did at the beginning when they was beasting. Come on, man,
No,
don't do that. I
that's
mean, don't do
not
that, Cole.
no, that's not what I said.
So tell me what you said. What you
That's
said?
not even what I said. That's not what I said. But
What you
like
said?
I was saying,
No. What you said? No, don't clarify it. What you said? What me and E said? We what? When you said
no,
what we
I
said?
said what I said. Y'all were
No, say it again.
questioning y'all were questioning what I was saying about the Eagles at that time when they started struggling.
We all knew they were struggling. Cool. That's what I'm telling you. I just told you what I remember what E said. I always talk shit, so I probably said some off the wall shit. But I remember what E said.
Probably,
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep. I
probably.
remember
But
he said,
yeah,
I'm gonna fuck with the Eagles. They look good, but I hope that they get it together because they're not looking
yeah,
like they so."
Yeah.
So
But like I
how's
said,
that going? And we questioning you, and he's saying the same thing you saying.
no, it was that it was after the fact.
Oh man, not a man. What week that was then? Since you know all that,
So, but like I was saying,
why you
with the
can't answer my
Dallas
question?
Cowboys, it's the
What week
same
was
thing
that?
every year. It's the
What
same
week
thing
was that?
every
When?
year.
What week? What you said the next week?
What?
What week that was?
I said that was after the fact. I'm not talking about the next
All right.
week.
So what
I'm
week
talking about
was
like
it?
the same episode. I was talking about it was on the same episode.
But do you remember what week it was? So I can go look to see
Oh
if
no,
they
I
won
don't
that week.
remember what week it was.
Oh, all right. I was
I
just
don't
checking.
remember
I just
what
wanted
week
to
it
make
was.
sure because
But yeah, like I was saying,
if you saying that we was questioning you and they won that week, I mean, what we talking about?
no, they didn't win though. That's
So
one
all
thing,
right,
they
let me go
didn't
look.
win.
No, let me look.
They
So
didn't
you
win.
remember they didn't win, but you don't remember
Yeah,
what week it was.
they didn't win.
Well, who they
So
played?
they didn't win.
You remember what week that was? Who they played?
Just say I don't remember what week it was, but I
So
know
how
they
you know
lost.
they lost? You don't know none of the details, but you know they lost.
Because the
Man, go ahead.
Eagles
That's
went
cap. Man,
the
that's
Eagles
cap.
went one they went one
That's
and five
fucking
the
cap.
last 6 games.
That's cap.
They went one and
That's
five the
cap.
last six
You
games.
remember they lost, but you don't remember who they lost to?
Not that week when we was talking about it.
Man, that's cap.
No, it's not cap.
That's fucking cap. I'm about to go back. I'm gonna ask you. We gonna get to the bottom of this because you're not gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
So,
What the
but like
Eagles
I
at?
was saying, with Dallas, it's the same shit every year. They look like a good team. They look like a Super Bowl team on paper, do good in the regular season, and then in the playoffs, they choke.
And you pick them every year. That's your team. Don't stunt. Don't try to
During the
down
regular
them people.
season.
Yeah, you
During the regular
don't
season.
stun on them people. You tell them people, yeah, they can make it to the Super Bowl if they keep this up. Man, I keep telling people not going far, man. People not
No.
going nowhere. The people not
If
making
I
it
think they
nowhere.
can win the game, if I think they can win that matchup in the regular season,
Man,
yeah, I'm gonna pick them. But in the playoffs, depending on who they playing in the playoffs, I'm looking at the matchup, and I
I'm gonna
know
ask
they
you a question.
history in the
All right, let
playoffs.
me ask you a question then. When they lost in the playoffs, did you pick them to win? Not on paper, but just you yourself. You picked them to win that game?
But the Packers game, I did think they was gonna win that game
All right,
against
and
Green Bay.
that's why you're not with your fucking roots because I be telling y'all them boys going to you. I don't. Hey, it kind of bothered me during the season when y'all pick them, but when the playoffs come cold, why would you pick them people and you know they're gonna lose? The people don't fucking win.
Well, they was
Why
playing
would you
Green
pick
Bay.
them?
They were playing Green
Okay,
Bay.
did they win?
I didn't think
Did they
Green Bay
win?
was gonna beat
Did
them.
they win? Did they win?
Hell no, they got their ass
All
whooped.
right then. Don't pick them people in the playoffs. You gotta listen to you. Hey, bro,
It
you gotta listen
depend
to me.
on the matchup. What I said it depend on the matchup.
All right, and they matched wrong. They was gonna lose. In
So
it, you can put. Listen, I can give the Cowboys a bye all the way to the championship game and let them sit in the championship game and wait for somebody to come. They will not make it to the Super Bowl. I'll put them one game before the Super Bowl and let a team come meet them. They have not gone to the Super Bowl. If that was a way for them to make it there, and they was playing Green Bay or any other team, and they had one game to make it to the Super Bowl, who you was gonna pick?
depend on who they playing.
Green Bay.
Yeah, I would have still picked them against Green Bay.
And you would have been sitting up here looking like, man, them people let me down again.
Well, if
Go
it
ahead
had
with
been,
that, man. It's
well,
a cap,
I'll put
man.
it like this. I'll put it like this. If Aaron Rodgers would have still been in Green Bay, I would have picked Green Bay.
All right, let me ask you a question. I didn't pull it up because I want to know. So that week you talking about, that's when they played the Giants, the Eagles. I'm just trying to see where your head was at. That was the Giants they was playing whenever you said that they're not looking like the team they played at the end,
They lost to the
December
Giants.
on Christmas Day.
Well, that was before that.
It was before that. That was the Bills.
When that man,
The
I
Bills
want to
played them
say,
November 26th.
I want to say when they lost 4 in a row. The third or the fourth game in a row.
yeah. I think it was after they lost. Yeah, I think it was. I
Because
definitely
I
think it was
remember
like
So
vividly
after
you
they
the
mean
lost, like
it was
conversation.
after
the
they
third or
I
won?
fourth.
They
remember,
only
I remember the conversation was it was like when I said, well, I still picked them, and he was like, I was like, well, man, even though they lost 3 in a row, I'm gonna still take them. And then Cole was like 4 in a row, I think, or something like that.
No, so it was 3 in a row.
It was
So
3 in a
that's that
Yeah,
row.
Giants game. So they
I think
lost
it
Okay,
was
3 in a
3 in a
row,
row.
and then the
right,
next game they played the Giants, and that's the game you were saying you had picked them, E, right? That's the
right,
week you picked them after the 3. And Cole was like,
right,
they ain't looking the same, right?
right.
Guess what?
No,
They
we
won.
talked
They
about that
won that
after they
week,
won. That was after they lost the 3 in a row. That was after.
and it
No,
was
we talked
right.
about it.
That's the game.
We talked
They
about it
lost to the
after they lost 3 in a row.
right, and then
Right,
E
right.
picked them,
Okay, so yeah, I
and
see
E
what you
picked them,
said.
and they
They lost
won,
3 in a row. I see what you're saying. They
and then they
lost 3 in a
won.
row. They won, and then they lost.
Right, they
Yeah.
lost 3 more in a row.
Right,
Right, but that game you picked,
and
you
then the
was looking
season
at it
was
like
over. And then the season
right,
was over. Right,
right,
yeah. So, all
right,
right, yeah, yeah.
right,
Okay, yeah.
right,
So with the
right.
Giants game, they won.
So with that being said, you had to already threw the red flag on him, and E went with his
Nah,
move like, nah, there's no way them people gonna lose 4 in a row. And
but
he was like, man, them people tripping. And E was like, I remember that. And E was like,
hold
man,
up.
they need
I
to
never,
get it
I
together.
never said. But look, this is the thing. I wasn't saying I was throwing the red flag on the Eagles. What I was saying is what the Eagles was looking like.
Right, I understand that. But what
So
I'm
I
saying
wasn't.
is,
I
E,
never.
if we
But
looking
see,
at it on paper,
I never said that I was throwing the red flag on the Eagles. I was just stating the obvious about the
no,
Eagles.
understood. I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is you had counted them people out on game 4 after they lost 3 in a row. He was like, man, I'm gonna pick them to win. I understand they lost.
Yeah.
They need to get it together. You was like, man, I'm counting them people. You ain't say this verbatim, I'm gonna put that on record. But in so many words, what you were saying was, man, them people trash, blah, blah, blah. And not saying you said they said it was trash. I'm saying that's how I took it. Man, them people not they losing another one, whatever. He like, man, I'm going one move, I'm picking them. They beating the Giants. They won that game. It was quiet. Then they lost 3 in a row. And you picked the Cowboys later on. And that don't add up, but that's how that went in my head. You count them people out, they won, and then you pick the Cowboys and you lost. So let's talk about the loss. That's what we need to
Yeah.
talk about.
That was.
Cole, you gotta stop
That
picking
was.
them fucking. I'm mad at you because bro, we supposed to be. You ain't supposed to be picking them people, man. That's what it come down to. You done
Man,
trick
I'm
my bro.
picking games.
You trick my bro to pick them people a couple times in the season.
No,
And
I'm
then when he
picking.
jumped off the band, no, he wasn't even on the bandwagon. When he jumped off
Picking
ship, when he
games.
knew he hadn't got what he needed to get from the Cowboys, he jumped off the ship. He was like, all right, it's time for me to go back home. Your fucking ass stayed on the ship and went in the water with them people. Y'all crack. Y'all Titan. You went with the Titan.
Dude,
You was
I'm picking
Leonardo.
games. I'm picking
Listen, and
games.
and 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 you was Leonardo DiCaprio Benoit, and you went down with that boat. You was on that boat with Rose.
I was picking
Rose,
games.
Rose push you off the plank.
If I'm
Rose push
picking
you off the
games,
plank.
I'm looking at the matchup. Who I
Hey,
feel can win that game that week.
that man was Leonardo DiCaprio Benoit. That man, when it was time to get off, I don't know if y'all watched the movie Titanic, because I don't remember watching the whole movie. But I remember a famous part in the movie from a clip when the band was like, it's time to go. When the band left, that's when I was leaving. Let's
Yeah.
go. Cole, you coming? Nah, man, I'm going to the buffet. Nah, man, I'm going to the buffet. Let's go. All right, fuck it, I'm going. All right, me
Yeah.
and gone. We done got on the boat. You still in that bitch trying to eat. You got to get off the boat. Man, leave them people where they at, man. You
If
ride them
I
people
think
all
they
the way
can win,
down, dog.
man, I'm picking games. If
And
I
you
think they're
sunk.
gonna win, if
Why I
I think
think
they're
you
gonna win
know
the
them people.
matchup that week, I'm gonna pick them.
How many times you going to think they're going to win and they're going to keep proving you wrong in the playoffs?
I picked them against Green Bay because I felt they was gonna beat Green Bay.
And what happened?
No, they lost, which I'm not surprised about that. I'm
So
not
if
Come on,
you're not
surprised
man.
at all.
surprised about no, fuck that. You're not gonna band-aid that or sprinkle that shit with fucking
I'm not.
sprinkles. How you gonna
I'm not.
say?
Yes,
How he gonna eat? How
yes.
he gonna
I
in so
picked
many
them to
words
beat
say
Green Bay.
No, fuck that.
Yeah.
That what be
I
tripping.
picked
I
them.
be stuck.
No,
Hey,
listen.
America,
I
I talk
picked
a
them.
lot of shit. I talk a lot of shit. But what we not gonna do when I fuck up, y'all get on my ass. How you gonna say you knew they was gonna lose, but you still picked them? That sounds so
No, that's not.
crazy.
Wait, no. I said
All right,
I'm
so what
not
you said?
surprised. I
All right,
said
so if
I'm not
you're not
surprised.
surprised, why did you pick them? Being not
I
surprised meaning that you
like
figured they
I
was gonna
said
lose. E, does
against
that make any
Green
sense,
Bay,
dog? Am I tripping?
against
Just keep it a
against
buck with your
Green
bro.
Bay,
No, fuck that. E, keep it a buck
against
with my
Green
bro.
Bay.
Man, I'm not surprised they lost, but I picked them. What
I ain't
that mean?
surprised.
Nah, simple. Against Green Bay, I thought they could win that game.
It's not
But at
even
the
about, but
same,
that's what
but
you
at
not
the same,
understanding. It's not even
no, you
about
not
Green
under.
Bay.
I don't
They do
care.
not win in the
I don't care.
playoffs, Cole.
I know that. But like I
So
said,
why pick
that
them?
game. But you not hearing what I'm saying.
All right, tell
That
me when you're done.
particular
I'm gonna have
game.
to do that again. I ain't want to do that in 2024. To tell
So
me when you're
so
done.
so so
Just tell
so
That
me
the
when you're done.
particular
Cowboys so
game.
the Cowboys so if the Cowboys would have played the Lions, you would have picked the Lions or the Cowboys.
Detroit.
That boy's picking. No, fuck that. That bitch was picking the fucking Cowboys. He don't even try to. That bitch was gonna pick the cow. Cause listen, he
Nope.
was gonna pick the Cowboys because he would have said the Cowboys colors look better than Detroit colors, and it's the same fucking
Nope.
colors.
If they would have played, I'd have picked Detroit. I felt
You
because I
fucking
feel
lie.
like Detroit would
You
have
a
been able to get.
lie. That boy a lie. That man would have said Emmitt Smith was coming back out
You
of
be on
retirement.
that.
He gotta
See,
pick him.
you be no. See, you be on all that other shit. I'm
Like
picking
what?
games. I'm not.
Explain
I'm
that.
not worried about
No,
no other shit.
explain that
I'm
to
picking
America.
games. I'm
Explain that
picking
to
games.
America. Explain that to America. How I be on some other. What's the other shit?
Just because, like,
No,
you
Man,
ain't gonna
explain it.
pick
You
them.
can't say I'm on the other shit. You
You
can't
not gonna
explain it.
pick them. You not gonna pick them just because you hate them in a matter. Man, I'm picking games.
I don't hate them. I dislike these people.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
different.
I'm
Hate is a
picking games.
strong word. I fuck with
I'm
Dez
picking
Bryant.
games.
He's a level-headed brother. I
yeah.
fucks with Dez. I didn't root for him when he was playing, but I hope that he would succeed. And the Cowboys did him wrong. They did Owens wrong. Shit, they even did Zeke wrong.
Damn.
They doing all these players wrong that I know if they was on another team and they was cherished, they would have got paid and they would have continued to flourish. That's why
Yeah,
I don't like the Cowboys like that because they don't want to pay these boys and they don't cherish them. Whenever they have something good, the ego getting affected. We's American team. If you don't go by our rules, fuck you. That's how it is with them. Fuck them people, man.
I don't like Jerry Jones. I can't stand him.
Yeah,
Never
but
did
you
like.
rooting for that man. You when you say I'm going for the Cowboys this week, guess who you rooting for?
I'm not rooting for him. I'm picking
You rooting?
games,
Yeah,
bro.
what you mean you're not rooting for him?
You still not
That if
understanding what I'm doing, bro.
that man
I'm
say
picking games.
if that man call a sideline and say Dak Prescott would not take another snap this game, I guarantee you Dak not getting back in the game.
No, he not. Cause of
All right, then that's who
Jerry
you rooting
Jones.
for. It shouldn't be like
No,
that.
no, I'm
A
picking
true
games,
coach,
bro.
Jared Jones would have to go on the sideline and take me off the sideline if I'm the. If you give me the coaching position and you tell me I got to do something on the sideline, well, fuck you. We running this play,
But
and if I don't make it to
but look,
tomorrow or
this
next
is the
week,
thing with
I'm gonna
him.
have a job.
You want to know why? You want to know why they haven't won a Super Bowl since Jimmy Johnson?
Jared Jones.
Because of Jerry Jones. He
Yeah, and
don't
that's
want
why
to
you
coach.
shouldn't pick these people.
He
You
doesn't.
picking this
He
man.
don't. Dude, I'm picking games, bro. I'm not worrying about Jerry Jones. I'm picking
And
games,
all right, so you're
matchup.
picking games,
I'm
right? Let me
picking
just ask you a
matchup
question.
games, bro.
I'm real analytical. Listen, I'm real analytical, right? You're picking games, right?
Yeah, games.
All right. So you picking. So what team are you picking? Let's say the Cowboys, right?
Yeah.
It depends
Right?
on who they
No,
playing. It
no. I'm
depends on
saying,
the
all right.
matchup.
Let's just say that week you pick the Cowboys, right?
Yeah,
Right? Who
yeah.
runs that team?
Jerry Jones runs the team.
All right, then. So you are going for Jerry Jones, no matter how you go
Fuck
around it.
no, I'm not going for Jerry
How
Jones.
you not
Hey
going for
man, don't
Jerry
ask me
Jones and
about
that's the
Jerry
man that
Jones.
run the play? If that man call a sideline and say y'all got to pass this play, I bet you they pass.
No, they will. They will. They're gonna do whatever
So
he
you rooting for
say.
Jerry Jones. Now
No,
you might not be directly going for him, but you're going for him.
Jerry, Jerry,
Oh no,
Jerry.
hey, hold on now. Hey, no, not that my dog. Jerry came through. That Jerry came through. That's a different Jerry. That's a different Jerry.
Rest in peace, Jerry Springer, man.
yeah.
Jerry made my school morning bus stop real interesting talking about that man's show at 10 o'clock in the morning after I watched it the night before. That's my dog, right? That's my dog.
Jerry,
That's
That's
Jerry.
my
what it is.
dog.
Yeah,
But nah, Cole,
That's a different jealous.
all jokes aside, which there wasn't no jokes. Man, look, going into the next season, dog. I know you're still gonna pick them people because you're gonna say that they're gonna look good, but you gotta simmer down on that shit. You making us look bad out here, dog. That's why they talk
How?
about the Saints fan because they're gonna talk
How?
about the Saints fan. But you talking to the Saints fan? That man, that pick this.
How? I,
He get
no,
a pass.
dude, I
Let me
speak
tell you
facts
something.
about them. I
Let me
speak
tell you
facts
something.
about them. They
The
look good
reason
every
why,
year. They look good
listen, what?
every year on paper. They do good in the regular season, and then in the playoffs, they gone.
And you still pick them in the playoffs.
Well, I mean, in their
I pick,
defense,
I pick,
in their
I
in
pick
their
that
defense,
matchup.
in
I
their
picked them in that
defense,
matchup.
in
It's
their
still pick them.
defense,
Go
they
ahead,
do
E.
have they do have a ring, right?
They have rings.
I'm
Multiple.
saying in the last couple years.
No, it's not no. A
No,
couple is 2 or 3. Don't do
No,
that. You
I
know,
know.
people
No,
won that
oh,
shit in the '90s.
wait. A couple
Them
is
people
two
won
or
that
three.
shit in the '90s.
Wait. A couple is 2 or 3, right?
yeah.
So how many rings do they have in a couple years?
In the
Who? The
last couple of
Cowboys?
years, none.
No, we're talking about the Eagles.
Oh, the Eagles
I'm talking about the
The
Eagles. I'm
Eagle.
on Philadelphia.
The Eagles. The Eagles
won.
then been on top in the last
They got
10 years more
they
than the Cowboys.
they got one.
No. But
They
what I'm
got
saying, I'm saying in the last 5 years, the Eagles has a
oh
ring,
Right.
right?
well,
So to say that they're not
might
looking
be
like
well
this, I mean,
might be I said might be last six. Might be last 6 years. I say in
yeah.
the last 6 years.
Who
Yeah,
was the
in the
quarter?
last I say in the last 6 years the Eagles got one.
Who was the quarterback when they won?
Nick Foles, because Carson Wentz was hurt. Nick Foles was
Right.
the backup.
Right.
They
So
beat the
Jalen Hurts
Patriots.
lost. Jalen Hurts lost.
No, Jalen. No, oh, you wait. No, I'm talking about when the Eagles won one.
Right. But I'm asking, but they lost one too, right?
They lost two. The Eagles lost two Super Bowls. The first one,
Recently.
the first, yeah. Well,
In the
are you talking about recently or just
I'm
altogether?
we talking about the last 6 years, right? Are we talking about the last 6 years? How
Hey,
many Super
the
Oh
Bowls?
yeah,
Eagles. The
yeah.
Eagles.
They won, yeah.
The Eagles won the Super
They won
Bowl
one and they
in
lost one.
2017,
They won 2017.
and the
Yeah,
Cowboys' last ring was 1996.
And when did they
yeah.
lose? What year did they lose?
Last year, the Eagles last year.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so two. So I mean, I mean, I don't know, man.
Listen, all I say is this: if they want to say it like that, we might not have a shitload of rings. We only got one. But in the last 20 years, we've been more relevant than the Cowboys when it comes to accomplishing that goal.
Oh, that's all. That's facts. That's facts.
Right? It's been damn near 30 plus years since them people picked that trophy up, and they still are considered America's team. It's been over 30 plus years, dog. The last time them people, the last time
Well, wait,
them people,
hold up. Well, we took that from them. You know what I'm saying? For a few years, we had took that from them. The Saints had became America's team
no
for a
man,
good little
I'm not.
while.
I'm a Saint. No, no. Listen, and there's no disrespect towards you. I'm 100% Saints fan. I so you're not about to
What
say
makes
that
you think I'm not?
because you picked the
Because what makes you think I'm not? Because I
look.
picked
I'm 100.
game.
I'm gonna tell you, and this look, and everything is personal
Well,
opinion
oh
for
no, I
America.
get. Oh no, I get it. I
I'm
get it. I
hundred
have to
percent.
hate. No,
Let me tell
no,
you.
I
No,
get
look.
it.
Let me tell
I
you.
have to
Let me
dislike.
tell you.
I have no.
Let me
I have
tell
to
you.
dislike and hate a team. Right? That's what you're
Okay.
saying. That's what
No,
you're
I
saying.
never
I
said
have
that.
to dislike and
You
hate
putting
teams.
words in my mouth.
No,
If you
I'm
let me
asking you.
explain, if
I'm
you
no,
let me
I'm
explain,
asking you.
That's the
listen,
op.
I'm asking you.
listen. If
Do I
if you let
do
me
I have to
explain,
hate?
oh,
I'm
listen.
asking you.
If you
Do I
let
have
me,
to
if
hate
you
or
let,
dislike
but
the
let,
team?
listen. If you let me explain, you would understand.
Because
That's all
I
I'm
don't
trying to
hate
see. If
I don't
let
hate
me,
no team.
you
I don't
missing what
dislike
I'm
no
telling.
team.
Let me explain so you can understand what you're looking for. I'm trying
Well,
to tell you
explain it.
right now, but you not let me explain it so you can understand.
Well, go ahead and explain it.
All right then. So for me, right, that's the fucking ops. That's the ops.
That's the
I have
op.
never. in life, and this is my opinion, America, I'm never gonna pick the Cowboys. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. My son can be playing for the Cowboys. I'm gonna go support him at the game, but I'm wearing a Saints jersey. I'm keeping it a buck. When every time they're gonna take a picture with me and my son, if he play on the Cowboys, which I wouldn't even be mad at because he made the league. Every time y'all gonna see a picture with me and him at his game, I'm having a Saints shirt on. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you with his number on the back. I do that. You pick them people. Fuck them people. So I feel like by you picking them people and you know them people beat us. When our Super Bowl year, they beat us. Right? They did beat us. I give them that. They worked us. Right?
Work, 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 work,
They
work.
worked us. I can't pick them people, Cole. That's just me. My loyalty is a different type of loyalty. I can't go for them people.
Hey,
So
hey, 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 hey,
I'm
hey,
a
hey.
hundred
I like how
percent.
you put that. I like how you put that. I like how you put that. Our Super Bowl year, they beat us. But our Super Bowl year, remember that, nigga. That's our Super Bowl year. They beat us.
Right, 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 right. They still ain't do shit in the playoffs that year. But we went on. They Super Bowl was beating us. Real talk. They were so excited. You couldn't tell them. And then I had to out pumping gas. They cheering. Man, we won. We beat the Saints. And then they went home first fucking week probably. And we went to the Super Bowl and won it.
I remember.
So I feel like I'm 100% Saints
Actually,
fan because
wait. Actually, I don't think they made the playoffs that year.
that's even worse. But they
I
Super
don't
Bowl,
think they made
but they
that. I don't think
celebrated.
when we, yeah,
No,
when we, I don't think they made the playoffs.
yeah,
Because
but
we was
listen. Go ahead, E. What you about to say?
now I'm about to say because we was 13-0. And then
Right,
they
right,
beat us. They
We
beat
lost
us.
the
right,
last.
right,
We lost the last 3 games of the season,
right.
Yeah.
No,
and
but we
Kansas
lost
And
that
beat us.
one
one.
of them was
No,
to
listen.
Dallas.
No,
One
listen.
of them
We
was to
lost that
Dallas.
one, and
Hmm.
then Drew Brees didn't play them other games, and that's when they changed the rules the following year to where they put the division games at the end of the year
Nah,
because we didn't need them.
He played
He
the
didn't
last
play.
3 games.
They
Yeah, he
they
played
set out players. No, they set players out. You don't
the
remember? If
the
I'm
last
wrong.
game. The last
Oh, all
game
right,
they
all
set
right,
up
all right,
players.
all
But
right.
yeah,
So the last game.
he played.
Correct me. My bad. Their last game. But let me finish back on my track before I forget my talk track. So listen, them people did that. I had to hear that from them people. That was their Super Bowl, right? I experienced this firsthand. Pumping gas. You were saying who your team? Oh, I'm a Saints fan. Boy, we beat y'all. Boy, fuck y'all, boy. We won the
Ha
Super Bowl,
ha! Woo!
right?
Woohoo!
So I feel like I'm 100% Saints fan.
Boy,
Now I'm
fuck
gonna go
y'all.
in order. Now for E, I can understand why he picked them teams this season for that because he explained it. You never gave no explanation, but man, they look better on paper. E said to me it made sense. I'm not saying what you said didn't make sense at all, but for me, when E was like, "I'm gonna pick the Cowboys this week," I be like, "Damn, E, you changed." Man, they got money on the line. I love money too, so I'm like, "All right, E, I fuck with it. You get your little wins off of that." Then they got you. Years, we've been doing this show for years. You've always picked the Cowboys. This year was the only year that I can remember that E picked the Cowboys. This is the only year. So if I'm 100%, I give E 98.5. And this, don't take this as no disrespect.
But I
I'm
don't
putting
care.
you, Cole, I'm putting you at 78.5. I'm going to give you a 78.5
But
because
I don't
we
care
had the
though.
whole wait. We had the whole route. I remember the year before this year, we was talking about the whole stay with your roots. Well, you was in so many words, you're like, well, fuck them roots. I'm picking the Cowboys this season. And E was like, I can't pick the Cowboys. I remember that year, the whole roots. You was like, man, fuck that. To me, what I heard was, well, fuck them roots. I like the Saints, but I'm picking the Cowboys. He was like, I can't fucking fuck with the Cowboys until this year. I mean, until last year, 2023.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about that, Cole. That's why I'm hard on you. I love you, but when
But
it come down to you
I don't
picking them
care that.
people, and then look, and then to make it even worse, you're gonna contradict yourself in front of America and say, I picked them people, but I wasn't surprised they lost. So if you wasn't surprised they lost, why did you pick them? You could have
The
left that in the
matchup,
regular season. I would have been okay with that. You
the
picked them people, now
matchup.
you up, you're looking silly.
I'm at no. I'm not.
No, you don't think you're looking silly. On camera, you
I
look
don't,
silly.
no, I don't.
Look,
It's the
look. Let
matchup.
me.
It's the matchup, dog. I don't care. I'm not into all that dislike, bro. I told y'all that, dog. I don't hate no team. I don't dislike no team.
I'm not telling.
I'm not.
I'm not
I'm not.
saying.
I'm not.
I'm not
I'm
saying
not with
hate no
all that.
team,
I'm not with all that other
but
shit
you
just
gotta
because
stick close
I
to
don't.
your roots, dog.
I dislike this team, so I'm
The
not gonna
Saints,
pick them
man.
again.
Listen,
Man,
I feel
I'm not
like
with
this
all
with
this.
me.
That's not me.
The Saints is family. The Saints is family. If the Saints be like, hey, let's have a family meeting. We get in there. Hey, look, fuck the Cowboys. We're not picking them this season. You leave out the meeting. You go parlay, pick the fucking Cowboys after we just had the family meeting. That's how I look at that.
But I don't care.
And that's why. And,
I
and
don't
that's
care.
why. That's why I feel like I feel because you
I
picking them
don't
people.
care because if
Fuck them people.
if I feel they can win that week, I'm gonna pick them.
But what I'm saying is though, listen to what you're saying though. You saying I picked them people, but I wasn't surprised that they lost. So that means you
And
had
what's so
doubt that they wasn't gonna win.
but what's so hard to not understand about that? Yes, I
What you
picked them
mean?
that week.
And
Listen,
you're not
what's so
surprised they
hard?
lost.
Exactly. So what's so hard to not? What's so hard understanding that? Yes, I picked them to win that game. I felt they could win that game, but at the same time, I'm not surprised because of their history in the playoffs.
Cool. I got a slow leak for a month. I've been putting air in my tire for a month. I know I need a tire. I'ma keep putting air. I'm not gonna buy no tire. I'm not surprised that I caught a blowout.
Or you could do comedy. Do comedy.
I'm saying though, that does that make kind of if I'm tripping, y'all tell me I'm tripping. I got a slow leak tire. I've been putting air in my tire for a month and a half. I know I need a new tire. I get a blowout on the highway. I ain't surprised I caught a blowout. I've been needing a tire.
But and you shouldn't be surprised. You
So
shouldn't be
why
surprised.
so why I just don't go buy a tire? Why you just didn't jump ship? That's what I'm saying. If you know that,
But
you setting
but
yourself up for failure.
that, bro,
You ain't got no answer for that. That's why
your
you
logic,
looking to the side. I'm fucking
Like
you up
English.
right
your,
now. I'm in
I
my
like that.
bag right now.
I like that.
2024,
your
I'm in my
logic.
fucking bag. I can't wait for
No, you're not.
basketball. I
No,
can't
you're
wait
not.
till we start talking basketball. I'm in my
No, you're
fucking
not.
bag. It's
You're
so
not.
good. Even drinking that. Look, even drinking that
You're
drink for
not.
4 seconds. I counted it while I'm talking to you. That was a
You're
full
not.
second gulp.
You're not.
That was a
Because
full second gulp. America rewind that
you
full
could
second.
you can pick something and not be surprised by the results. And
But
nothing
but
is wrong with
but
that.
all right. So you know what the
Nothing is
definition of
wrong with
that
that.
is? So do you know what the definition is to that?
What's the
That's
definition
called
of
insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. And it's not a different result. That's insanity. You can Google that. Y'all can, if I'm wrong,
No,
Google that
no,
and tell
no,
me that's
no,
not the
no, no.
definition.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's insanity. That's that. You right there, boy.
Let it go, Cole. If them people make the playoffs next year, don't pick them
let
people.
what go?
All I ask for you, bro. Look, can you do
Let
this for
what
me?
go?
I don't mind. No,
Let what
I'm
go?
trying to tell. Can I tell you?
Let what go, bro?
I'm trying to tell you. You keep letting go. Fuck, I can't let go if I can't talk.
But let go of
Can you
what?
want me to
If
tell
I
you?
gotta pick,
Can I?
if I'm
I
picking them
can't.
on it, if I'm picking them on a
You
week,
asking a question to what I'm trying to tell you.
That white guy. Oh, what you talking about?
I'm okay with you at this point in life. I'm okay with you picking them people during the regular season. But if the chance them people make the Super Bowl, can you not pick them people? You're making us look bad out here, man.
man, I ain't making nobody look bad,
We
dog.
can't we can't go to New Orleans as a team, as a unit, and stand in championship square at the Superdome without people looking side eye. They know you, man. That's the motherfucker right there picked the Cowboys last year.
And do you think I give a fuck?
But that's the problem. That's the
Dude, I don't
problem.
I don't give a
But
fuck.
that's the problem.
I don't give a
I'm a
fuck.
I'm gonna pick
And you know
look,
what's fucked
man,
up to me right now? You
like
are
I
tell
said, dog, we
why
picking
you saying
games,
that?
bro.
But you know
We
what's
picking
crazy?
games.
But you know what's crazy? Why you saying that? Look what color your sweater is.
I don't give a fuck.
Look what color your sweater is. Right
The
now, while we
Dallas
talking
Cowboy
about it.
blue. That bitch Dallas Cowboy blue.
You hurt me right now, Cole. I love you, Cole. I'm gonna tell you as a little brother,
You
because you're
hurt
older than
yourself.
me. Look,
You
as a
hurting
little
yourself.
brother, but
You
but
hurting
as a
yourself.
little brother, can you be a better example for me when it comes to picking the playoff teams?
Like I said, that game, I felt they had a chance to beat the Packers.
And what happened?
But like I said, was I surprised by what happened? No, I'm not surprised.
So
But
if
I
you
did.
had any
But
doubt,
like I
but if
said,
you had any
I
doubt in your
still
head that they
felt
was gonna lose, why pick them people? You know them people.
that
I knew them people
matchup,
was gonna lose,
that particular game,
and I knew them people wasn't gonna win that game, man.
that particular game.
Listen, I was 100% positive that them people wasn't winning that first game. I don't give a fuck what it was at in the play. Them people not winning that game, dog. I knew this. If you telling me after all these years, you thought them people was gonna win that game,
That game.
all
We
right,
talking
that's what
about
I said.
that
Yeah, that
that
they only
particular
had
game.
they only
Yeah,
had that game,
that game. And that's what I'm saying.
and that
Yes.
game they what? What they
Yes.
did that
That
game?
game. That game. I
What they
thought
did
they
that
had a
game?
chance. Yes,
What
they
they
lost
did
the
that
game.
game? All
They
right
lost
then,
the game.
man. Do yourself a favor. Don't pick them
They
people in the
lost the
playoffs no
Do
more.
game.
yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor.
Shit,
Do yourself a favor.
huh? Do yourself a favor. But enough with them Cowboys, though. Enough with them, because I, I don't understand it. But at the end of the day, people like what they like. I can't stop that.
And that shit
I
getting
can't
old.
encourage.
And
You
that
know,
shit
you
getting
you
old.
like what you like. You like
That shit
no, it's
getting
not
old
getting
and
old.
played out.
It's getting old that you picking them and they losing. You ain't gonna do that to me. You ain't gonna close out with that. That's getting old. It is getting old that you picking them and they losing. That's
I'm
getting
picking them
old.
on games. I'm picking them on weekly picks.
And are they winning all of them? Are they winning and would it matter?
No, they never win when it
All
matters.
right then. That's the end of discussion.
They never
That's
win
the
when
end
it
of
matters.
discussion.
And I always say that at the beginning of football season. They always look good on paper. They win in the regular season and they lose in the playoffs.
And you pick them in the playoffs. That's what you're not
I
understanding what
picked
I'm
them
saying.
this
You're not
game. I
understanding what I'm
picked them for
saying.
that game.
And they lost.
Yes, they did lose.
And guess
And
what?
like I
Last year,
said,
let me tell you
and
something.
like I said,
Last
I'm not
year,
surprised by
look,
what happened.
same situation last year. They would have lost in the playoffs. Year before that,
Yeah,
they would have lost in the playoffs. Year
they
before
did
that,
lose
they
in the
would have
playoffs
lost in the
last year.
playoffs. Year
They
before
Year
did
that,
before
lose in
they
the
that.
would have
playoffs last
lost in
year.
the playoffs. Year
Year
before that,
before
they
that.
would have lost in the playoffs. Year before
Year
that, they would have lost in the playoffs. Year before that,
before
they would
that.
have lost in the playoffs. Year before that, they would have lost in the playoffs. Year before that, they would have lost in the playoffs. I could go 10 more years in it. They would have lost in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And you picked them. If you saying your
I picked,
strategy is saying
I picked them
on
for that
paper,
game. I picked
all
them
right.
that particular game.
So let me ask you a question.
Yes,
Let's just jump
that
ship.
yeah,
On paper.
and that's was not registered. Yeah, I picked
I
them that
understand what you're
game.
saying. Okay. I
But am
understand
I
that. So let me
surprised?
ask you
And
a
like I
question.
said, am I surprised at the outcome? No, I'm not
Insanity.
surprised at the outcome.
Insanity.
Insanity.
I'm not surprised at the outcome. But
Insanity.
I did feel
Insanity.
they
Like
had. I felt they had
insanity.
a chance. I felt they could have
Insanity.
beat Green Bay.
Insanity. You think
Any
them people
other
about to
team?
let me tell you
Any
something.
other
You think
team?
them
No.
people,
But I
man,
felt they
fuck
could
that.
have
I'm
beat
looking at
Green
Green Bay.
Bay.
I knew Green Bay was gonna win that game. You think them people about to let a franchise like Green Bay that got a new quarterback that's looking like a new star around a new coach, around a revamped organization, lose to the Cowboys? The Cowboys gonna make money for the NFL for the rest of the time they're the Cowboys in Dallas. They always gonna make money because the promotion behind that team always gonna make money. Them people not the Cowboys so relevant, and they've proven to be so relevant through promotion and ticket sales and jersey numbers and getting these receivers and getting these running backs. They don't. That's one of the teams. Sad to say, they never have to win another Super Bowl to be relevant. Them people ain't won a Super Bowl since '96. Them people ain't make it to a conference game since the 2000s or even in the 90s. I don't know because I
Sheesh.
don't follow like that.
Sheesh.
But they still relevant. Green Bay need the relevancy. So for them, Green Bay was going anybody that the Cowboys play, and God forbid this happen. The only time the Cowboys gonna win a Super Bowl is when Jerry Jones either not gonna be the owner or he passed away and is passed to somebody else, and they gotta rebrand it because Jerry is the Cowboys.
Well, guess what? Either way, he ain't gonna be the owner. That's just
But what I'm saying though, he's done so good to where the NFL gonna make money off the Cowboys no matter what. That's proven. It's over
Yeah.
30 something years, and they still in the conversation. They never won in 30 years. Green Bay don't
Yeah.
have that luxury. They gotta stay relevant some kind of way. They lost Brett Favre. They got Aaron Rodgers. They lost Aaron Rodgers. They got their new quarterback. Right? They gonna always have somebody because they formula, and they always gonna be relevant. They might not win on Super Bowls, but I can guarantee you this: 10 years from now, the quarterback that they got now, I guarantee you he has one Super Bowl. I guarantee he'll have one. And in that case, I'm not even going to be unfair and say the Cowboys not going to win no championship. But if we looking at the way it been going, the Cowboys got another 30 years to play with before they get a Super Bowl because
nigga
they ain't
said
won nothing
30.
since '96.
Nigga said I'm 30. Nigga said 30.
They ain't that in 30 plus years. They ain't win no 2016. That was 30 years right there.
Nigga said 30.
In 2 more years, that's gonna be 40 years they ain't win no Super Bowl. How long they gonna be America's team and they 40? Like my boy, shout out to Bubba Dub. 40 years. 40 years. In 2 years, 40 years.
Trash.
Tra- Pack them up. Trash. Dak Prescott, trash.
Trash. Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones, trash.
Trash.
Come on, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm good with you picking them during the season because that's your MO. But you can't be out here making us look bad as a whole. We're a
TD
team for the
Lamb.
Saints.
Trash.
Oh, Mega, he did better letting that girl see them text messages in that phone draft night. he might as well let that girl see them fucking text messages. Fuck.
Man, what else we got,
E,
man?
yeah, let's roll on though. Cole, I love you. I just want to tell you that.
Shit,
I
that's
love you.
time, huh? Dang, that's time.
Yeah, we ain't get NBA. We've been a while since we've been on, so that's time. If E
Man,
says time,
how y'all
E
feel?
control
Okay.
tonight. E, is that time, E?
I'm saying how long we've been on. We've been on about an hour.
I ain't set no time.
My time went off.
Yeah, time
My
have been
time
went
been
on.
went off.
I know.
All
Yeah.
right.
But
I apologize,
yeah,
y'all. I just need to
but
make cool. I had that on my chest.
how y'all feel about Milwaukee firing their coach with a good record
We gotta
in
find.
the
We gotta
East?
find out the real root reason why.
The team
Yeah.
didn't like him. Giannis,
And
it was one game. That man tried to take Giannis out the game. Giannis waved it off. I'm not coming out the game. I knew
I
he was
seen
going
that.
at that moment. I said when that happened, I knew he wasn't gonna make it.
and now Doc Rivers is gonna be the new coach.
I like it. I told y'all Doc was getting back in there.
I
Doc ain't
told
that
y'all
Doc
don't be
nice.
surprised. I told y'all don't be surprised if Dame get his first ring this year.
You did say that. You can put
Don't be
that on record. You
surprised.
did say that. You
The
did say
boys
that.
got. Don't be surprised, dog. Like
You did say that.
they could definitely pull it off. And now they got a coach, a veteran coach.
You
Man,
did say that.
man, who?
And Doc
I
Doc
mean,
got a championship with Boston, right?
I'm just trying to say, man.
Yeah,
Who you gonna?
he got that one ring with Boston.
That's all I'm saying. Who you gonna put? Like, who you gonna put on the side of Milwaukee over there in the East, man? I mean, Boston. Yeah, Boston. But who you gonna put on the
But
side?
Boston got an identity crisis though. They still don't even know who the leader of that team is.
Man,
They be battling each
Tatum.
other.
Tatum is the that like they needed that Tatum run a team, and that's what it is. Like it's Tatum team.
No, it's definitely the Tatum team,
Well,
but it's
I
still
mean,
identity crisis.
but I can feel how probably how Tatum feel though because shit. That's why Brown get paid the big bucks. So hey,
Yeah, they got them
yeah.
contracts over there.
Tatum about to he gonna get his big contract though. He probably gonna get his this offseason.
Yeah,
Now,
Either
why
yeah,
y'all
that,
that's a
feel?
lot
either
of
that, or
money.
he
That's a
out of
lot of
there.
money, man.
Either that, or he out of there.
That's a lot of money, bro. You know how much money they didn't pay Brown all that money.
And
That's
they
a
gave
lot of
Brown
money.
three. They gave Brown $300,000. So how much you think Tatum get?
$350.
$350. Boy, you out your mind. Tatum leaving if he get $350.
Man, they got to be more than Brown. $350.
Yeah,
they
but
got to have some.
Ain't no 50 more.
They gotta give who they gonna put besides them if they got damn near $500 million worth of fucking money in 2 players. That's a lot of money.
Guess what? That's just what it's gonna be.
And then he gonna be in there complaining they ain't winning no rings.
Guess
they gonna lose them regardless. That bitch gonna fuck around. Pat Riley gonna get his hands on him. That bitch gonna be in Miami.
They're gonna build a team around Brown and Tatum.
That nigga beating that off.
My bad, Drew.
So he too good to hit a rim.
Y'all
let
too
me
loud.
get off.
Y'all too loud. Keep it down. Two
you done woke baby girl up.
Keep it down. Two trying to sleep.
Damn, that's tore up. Now we all getting write-ups in the morning, fucking around with this. That man about to write us up.
How y'all felt about that Pascal Siakam trade to Indiana?
It's
trash.
It's I give it I wouldn't like. Oh my god, them boy done upgraded.
So y'all don't feel like they added to what they already got?
I like the Quickly and RJ trade better than that trade.
Yeah. Even Miami had a good trade.
Yeah, we're getting Terry Rozier.
Well, not Miami. Charlotte got a good trade. I say Charlotte won that.
How?
Because I feel like
they're not keeping Kyle Lowry.
Who they traded Kyle to? Who Charlotte traded him to?
Nigga, he went to Charlotte.
That's what I'm saying though. Yeah. He's saying they went.
Kyle Lowry was in Miami. Miami traded him to Charlotte for Terry Rozier.
Right, and I'm telling you, I'm saying that Charlotte won that trade. That's what I said.
Why? How?
Because you got somebody that's going to that team.
Man,
they got a young. Listen to me. You ain't let me finish.
You missed what I said though.
That man ain't been. That man ain't been the same since he left Canada, man.
No, I understand that, but you gotta understand what I'm about to say.
What you missed what I said. Charlotte not keeping him.
That's what I'm. Oh, so I asked you. I said, where they sending him? Where they gonna send him?
They don't know yet, but they not keeping him.
Oh, all right then. I didn't know that part. I was looking at it more so like,
man,
you got somebody.
No, man, trash. That's why they.
No, I understand you. No, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Yeah, I fuck what you're saying. I fuck with what you're saying. I'm saying that the player that's going there, he got different experience to give them.
Man, he's trash, man. I'm taking Terry Rozier over fucking Kyle Lowry, man.
I'm not talking about winning. I'm not talking about winning no rings. Listen to me.
I'm talking about overall, man. I'm taking Rozier,
hear me out. Hear me out. I feel like he can give more game to Melo.
Man, you out your old mind, man. Trash.
So what game Rozier can give to him from a business standpoint and a veteran standpoint that Rozier? Like what? Tell me what's the difference?
You tell me what Lowry can do.
I'm gonna tell you. He done been in an organization that was cutthroat, right?
Oh,
he won a ring off.
No,
listen. He was with an organization that was cutthroat. He won a ring out the deal.
Trash. Who?
He won a ring out of the deal.
Trash.
He won a ring out the deal.
Where you at?
He won a ring out the deal. He won a ring out of the deal. He went to Miami. That definitely wasn't his team.
Kawhi won a ring.
He couldn't.
Kawhi run away.
He was part of that.
Kawhi.
I said he was part of
left
a team.
Them boys, they make the playoff, man.
Listen, I said
them boys, they make the playoff, man.
I don't fuck with Toronto. You remember? That's LeBronto.
Yeah, but
I understand that.
So don't say Kyle Lowry.
But I'm saying his experience,
though.
Experience with the organization, he can drop some jewels on Melo. Don't.
Man, nigga ain't taking no jewels for no Kyle Lowry.
Man, that man can take them jewels, man. Listen. Man, that man, don't be faithful.
Listen, Melo, them rocks.
Listen, Melo needs to get out of Charlotte. Melo needs to get out of Charlotte.
Say that.
Ain't nothing for him in Charlotte. But
that sounds better than Melo getting Jews from Kyle Lowry.
But listen though, he can give him the game like them organizations.
Man, anybody can tell him that. Anybody
No,
can tell him that, man.
I can't walk up to that man and tell him that he listen
Yeah,
to me.
you can. It's on him
He
to
ain't gonna
believe
listen
you.
to me. That man gonna look like what team you played for.
It's
What I'm
on
gonna
him
tell
to
that man?
believe you.
What
It's
I'm gonna
on
tell that
him
man?
to
Karen
believe
Crow?
you.
What I'm gonna tell that man? Oh, I'll play for Karen Crow. That man gonna be like, who? Karen what?
It's on him to believe you.
No, he ain't. That man gonna say, where you playing at? I'm gonna be like, Karen. He gonna hear Karen and be like, what, a white lady?
That sound personnel.
I feel
Personnel.
like he got game for him though. I don't think Melo. How long Melo? Y'all don't know off the bat how long he got? He's still on rookie contract or he signed a little extension?
Yeah. Nah, he got an extension already.
How you remember how much?
Yeah, he got an extension.
Nigga, Melo
I
got
don't remember
paid
how much it was, but yeah, he got paid. he got paid.
5 years.
When that was? When that 5 years started?
Last year.
Damn.
Exactly.
But he got an option on there?
Boy, stop that. He got a 5-year extension. This is an extension.
He need to talk. He needs to call Bronny. I mean LeBron, not Bronny, because I gotta remember they got the son. You gotta call LeBron. You gotta always have that option in there. That should be a full year one. That should be a 5-year, but with a 1-year option after the 4th year. You never want to play out your contract because them people can play with your top for that last year. You always want to
No,
have it
they
on your
already
upper hand.
know. But all their contracts always have an option. Like after the 4th year, after the 3rd or 4th year, they always have an option.
I ain't seeing that though. I'm reading it right now. That bitch say 5-year extension.
Cause yeah, he got an extension. Cause he was still on it. He was still on the rookie. He was still on his rookie deal. So they extended him. But once he gonna get to the end of that, once he gonna get close to the end of that extension, yeah, he gonna have an option.
I don't see it. I type option. I type everything I could. I think it's a straight 5 and then free agents.
But trade deadline coming up, man. So I know it's about to get more interesting with the rest of the league.
Yeah, them all about to start trading. Create that last day. It's always that last day.
So Golden State got to make some trades, man. They got to do something. Steph. Either look, I look at it like this: if Steph won another ring, maybe time for him to get out of Golden State.
Oh, there he go with that shit. That man not leaving from over there, man.
But no, I know he's not leaving. I know Steph wants to retire in Golden State.
Insanity.
But the way it's going in Golden State is you know what I'm saying, that is falling apart in Golden State. And if Golden State, you know what I'm saying, the ownership, they respect stuff like that, and they know that they probably won't get another championship. Send that man somewhere where he can get another ring if he want another ring, or if he want to stay and retire and go to state. He just got to understand that his chances of getting another ring in Golden State are pretty much done.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I thought they chances was done and them bitches won another ring. So what you saying right now? We didn't already went through this process.
Now,
Like on some real shit. We
but
kind of went through
now
this process already.
but it's really looking like it now.
But the year that they won, I didn't see them people coming from the bottom and winning. I didn't see
Nah,
that come. I'm be real with you.
nobody did. Nope, and that's true.
So
Nobody
they
did.
got the
Nobody did.
formula. So it's looking
Nobody
like they
did.
don't mind not being the top team or the favorite team for 2-3 years and then popping another ring. I think he won another ring.
Yeah, but we gotta
I think
remember
he won
too,
another
though, bro.
ring.
But we gotta remember that the run last year, he had help. He got help, especially in the playoffs. When they made the push, he had help. You know what I'm saying, from some players that's not looking like them players right now. And then one got traded. One of them got traded away.
because they kept the wrong player.
Andrew Wiggins came up huge for Golden State in the playoffs last year.
Let's keep it 100. They
He
traded
not
the
even.
wrong person.
Oh, they did. They should have kept Jordan Poole. They definitely should have kept Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole benefited them more than. Well, I can't really say that either because I don't know what the locker room. I don't know. That's not my team to speak on that. I ain't even gonna put that on there like that. I
Well,
personally, opinion, I feel like Jordan Poole could have benefited them more than not being there.
Yeah, he could have, but you know what I'm saying. The locker room, the team was already messed up from you know what I'm saying that situation. So something had to be done. You know, like you said, they got rid of the wrong person. They should have got rid of somebody else, and it pretty much showed. It kind of showed this season that they should have got rid of somebody else instead.
I'm
But
gonna do this one for E. Why are we talking about a team that's not even relevant right now? Right? As far as playoff bound, what's up with them Pelicans? Them boys number 5. Let's talk
Hey
about a
man,
team that let's talk about a team that's actually doing what they're
hey man,
supposed to do with everybody. Let's put that in
whatever.
the sentence. With
but
everybody.
and we know what they can do when they help. We've seen it.
But is this the longest they've been healthy together to stay number 5? Is that it? Are they?
5,
Like, have this been the long? Because
maybe.
Zion looked like he dropped that weight. I ain't lying. I seen him in highlights. It looked like he
Yeah,
dropped that weight. Like, he looking good.
Niggas
yeah.
talking, man.
He look.
Niggas,
You know
niggas
he.
talk, niggas talking like Zion ain't been putting them points up the last couple
That's what I'm
games.
saying. That's what
He
I'm
been
saying.
playing.
But he looking good though. He ain't
I
chopping.
mean,
The man looking like he got the
I
diet
mean,
right.
I mean, since December, you know what I'm saying? That we take it back since December, you know.
And my source had called me and told me Zion he eating that vegan gumbo. I ain't never heard that before.
Nah, man.
I ain't hear that before.
I think he took in. I think he took in. You know what I'm saying, to what some of the vets were saying, and instead of taking it to heart, he probably you know what I'm saying, like really listened to what they were saying, and like, you know what, I gotta get out there and go do this.
I like it. They look good when I went and watch them. When I went and watch them for New Year's, they
Yeah,
look good. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed the game all the way around. Like it was a good
Yeah,
experience though. Like it was.
yeah.
I was
Like you
looking
said,
at
man.
both. Like I look at it. It was nice. I
Yeah.
really liked it. I really
And
liked
we
it.
know, and like I said, we know what the Pelicans can. We know what the Pelicans can do when they fully healthy. They was number one in the West last season before
They
Zion got
were.
hurt.
They were. They were.
And
And
speaking of
I'm
number,
good with them. I'm good with them being number 5 because that's not putting pressure on them. They in the mix.
yeah,
They
and
in the
you know,
mix.
I got another team real quick before we start to close out, because I know
All right.
we're a little bit time. Speaking of number one seeds
Oh, I'm with you on that. I'm
in
with
the
you.
West,
I'm
the
with you.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yep. 30-13.
The Thunder,
I like
that
it.
team, the Thunder, if they can keep that together, and the Thunder is one of the teams.
wait, the Thunder ain't number one. The Thunder ain't the Thunder ain't number one.
In the West?
Yeah,
Who's
Yeah,
number
they
1 in the West?
after last
no,
night.
they ain't. Minnesota.
After last no no after last night.
It's a
Man,
half a
y'all better go
game.
look, man. Y'all better go look at it, man. Minnesota got 31 games, man. Wins.
They got 31-13, but it's showing they half a game. Oh,
Yeah,
my
after
stuff is
last
showing.
night.
It's
Yeah,
showing. In my
after
stuff is
last
showing
night they put.
OKC. No,
Yeah, they
look,
put
it's showing
OKC after
OKC,
last night.
Minnesota,
OKC
and
number one.
Denver, and it's
Man,
a half a game.
I don't know what y'all looking at, but I'm looking at right now the playoff. I'm looking at the playoff picture
Talk to
right
me.
now. If the
Talk
playoff
to
was to
me.
start right now, Minnesota would be the number one team.
Shit, man, they were saying
NBA,
that last night on no,
ESPN,
but
Man,
no, what I'm saying, they was talking
NBA
Minnesota
about
is
it last night
31
on
and 13, and Oklahoma is 30 and 13.
ranking. Let me look.
damn.
Let me look. Let me go on ESPN.
If the playoffs started
Let me do that.
today, right now, I'm sure. I'm showing it's Minnesota.
Okay.
No,
Minnesota
so
about
on
to play
no
tonight.
look on ESPN
But no,
it's
Minnesota
showing
must
that
have played tonight.
Minnesota is up a half a game.
Let me
They up
see. Oh,
point
they play.
five.
Oh yeah, they played
They
tonight.
up
That's
point
why.
five,
Minnesota played tonight. That's why.
and
But
they won
last
tonight.
night, yeah. That's why
Yeah.
Minnesota back at number 1. Yeah,
So when
because they played
OKC
tonight.
win, so if OKC play their next game and win, they gonna beat them. But it's like a toggle, pretty
They
much.
Yeah, but
playing
I don't
tonight.
see it. But I'm gonna be
They
real. I
playing.
like
No,
that. I
okay,
like that
okay.
young. I like that young
OKC playing
OKC, but
tonight.
I don't see OKC beating Minnesota.
Minnesota tough.
Minnesota
Yeah,
tough, nigga. Ant
yeah,
Man.
Minnesota tough.
Ooh, Ant
yeah.
Man.
That's who. That's the only person. Hey, listen, don't name nobody else. And please don't name nobody else.
Say.
Ooh,
So what y'all think about this? Because they compare. They say he got a game and style like one person. They
MJ.
they trying to.
Come
That's
on,
what they.
bro.
I don't. I
Is
Man.
is all of
Hold
what it
on,
is?
Hold on. Look, watch this. Watch this.
You know what
Look
it
at the
is?
camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the. Oh wait. Now let me see what you about to say. E?
all I said they didn't they just say his game is like someone else's game.
And whose game may that be?
They didn't say a name. I had to go and look and I couldn't really determine, but they were named like they were, they didn't
So
say
we
a
don't have a
name in the
name.
caption. People were just making their assumptions of who they thought and who they think.
So let me ask you a question. Does that name have a ring to it?
Of course.
6 rings.
Of course. Of
Is
course.
it does it reflect my hat?
It reflects the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
They
And
say
I think it's more so of like
Yeah, boy, that boy
I
crazy,
think it's
bro.
more
Happy
I think it's
birthday,
more
cuz.
so like, you know what I'm saying? Like it
appreciate
might
that.
be like when you see certain plays, you know what I'm saying, or moves he do, you know what I'm saying? It might resemble that. You know what I'm saying? But I still look
Man,
at him I still look at him as
I don't think nothing get more identical than Kobe.
no, definitely, no, definitely.
Yeah, because that
Me,
man he studied it. It's a
yeah.
proven fact. Like that
Like
was
I'm talking
if that
about from the
still
move
way
look
he
at
chewed
if
the
for
gum,
Cole,
from the way
yeah,
he chewed the gum.
yeah.
yeah. If Kobe was looking
And
at it
walk.
like, look how Kobe
And
was
the walk.
looking at it.
Because
Kobe was
Kobe did
looking
the
at it
walk.
like, I'ma watch film. If it worked for him, I'ma try it. If it
Yes.
worked for me, I'm on their fucking ass. That's how Kobe looked at it. I'ma watch film. If that move right there, nobody could stop it. You gotta stop it on me. And if I'm executing that and y'all can't stop it, I'm gonna go with it. That's a basketball genius with that. Why not try something that worked for somebody that was the greatest and practice that and master that and nobody still couldn't stop it. That fadeaway, man, nobody can't stop that fadeaway, man. I don't give a fuck how tall you is. If you fade back on that bitch and throw it in the air, ain't nobody stopping that because it's gonna go up and come down.
Yeah,
You know? So I respect Kobe for that because he wasn't shy about saying I studied that. They got some
yeah,
people that don't say that and try it and don't work.
yeah. And speaking of Kobe, how about on the 18-year anniversary of the 81-point game, you got the big men going out there scoring 70 points and 62 points.
That 7 it was crazy.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
7 it was crazy.
yeah,
Ain't he get a
yeah.
triple double? Ain't that was a triple double night?
I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was triple
Did he
double, but
triple double? Let me go look. Let me go
but
look.
that
I don't want to
70,
give him. I don't want to give him that.
that 70 was crucial. That
I don't.
that
Yeah. I don't want to give him. I don't want to
70
give
was
him that if
big.
he ain't triple double. Let me clear that up before we go on. But keep on going. I'm
Now,
gonna look it up right quick.
now, Carl Anthony Towns, he had 62, but it came in a losing effort because they lost
It
by
don't
3
count then.
points.
It don't count.
But that's on the coach because the coach benched him. The coach benched him in the fourth quarter.
It still don't count.
No, no, it was a
It
good
count for
game. It
his
was a
stats.
good scoring
It
game.
count for
Yeah,
his stats, but
it count for his stats. But you know,
If that man had a
Which
triple
I don't
double,
know.
man.
The coach. I heard what the coach was saying. It's like I don't know, man. So that might be something that their locker room might be messed up because the coach was. It seemed like the coach was mad that the team was feeding Cat and he was the hot hand.
Hey, look. So it wasn't a triple double. It was a double double. That man had 70 points and 18 rebounds.
Okay.
And so it was a double. That boy field goal percentage was I don't. That man went 24 for 41.
Hey,
That mean he was at the line. That was some free throws. That had to be free throws, dude.
hey, Kobe had some free throws too when he hit his 81. So hey,
I'm
free
trying.
throws
I'm
was
trying to
part of
see
it.
it, but I'm trying to
Hey,
see how
free throws
many
was
free throws
part
he had.
of the game.
What they average for free throws? Free throws would be FT, right? If I'm
Yeah,
abbreviating acronym. So
yeah.
yeah, man, that man went 21 for 23 at the free throw line, which is fire for a free throw percentage.
He
But you
get them
telling
fouls.
me 21 of his points were from the free throw line? That kind of like, and that's
Yeah,
still a 50. That's still a 50. That's still a 50 piece without the free throws, though. That's still a
they
50
got.
piece. That's still
Hey,
a 50 piece.
don't foul him.
That's still a 50 piece. Not because he damn near went almost 100% at the free throw. So he still hit them
Don't
bitches.
foul him. Don't foul him.
He still hit them bitches. He still hit them bitches.
Yeah. So, but like I said, man, trade deadline coming up. They got names all over floating around. So it's gonna be interesting to see, who end up where. So and another thing, man. We gotta give a big ups. He retired. One time Nick Saban, probably one of the best college coaches ever to coach college football.
Right.
I know nobody. I know nobody was expecting that.
I
you
was.
know,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
on the cool, you could, but like when he announced it, no, I I was probably giving him at least another year or two. But with the way the college game is now, yeah, you could sense that it probably would have happened with the way the college game is going now with the NIL deals and the transfer portal.
That's
So
what ran him away. That transfer
yeah,
portal. That
yeah,
transfer portal. Whenever I couldn't give you that money under the table and match that shit, that transfer portal. Think about it like this: you got 2-star quarterbacks, right? I can hit the transfer portal if I'm not starting during the season and
Yeah.
start at another team.
no, not during the season, not during the season,
I mean,
not
I
not
mean,
during.
during no, you can during the season, but you can't play till the next year, the next season. Like so, like if y'all, let's just say y'all 7-3. Let's just throw a number out there. If y'all 7-3 and you ain't been starting, you can get in that transfer portal. You just can't play that year, but you can leave that year. You can leave the year. You can, and that's what I feel like with the transfer portal. I feel like a player shouldn't be able to transfer or put they transfer in to leave the team until after the season. You shouldn't be able to enter the transfer portal during the season or during a bowl game because I feel like a bowl game is still a season. So if a bowl game is about to happen, I can get in the transfer portal right before that bowl game, and that hurt that team.
Yeah.
Because like if you the backup quarterback and you hit the transfer portal and the starting quarterback get hurt, your team automatically then became bad because you ain't really got your backup because he leaving and he ain't at the bowl game.
But no, that's the thing though. They don't let them do it during the season though. Not
Do you count?
transferring.
Do you count? No,
They
they
don't let them
don't
do.
leave. But they can announce they transferring during the bowl game.
Like,
During the bowl, if
is
the
it,
season over and they're about to play in a bowl game,
oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
could be
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Thank
that,
y'all, I
yeah,
love y'all. I'm not playing in the bowl game. I'm going to Michigan next year, and I don't have to go to the bowl game." I feel like you should be obligated to stay. You got to finish the season out.
nah, because most of them boys be opting out of the bowl game. So
Cole, listen to what I just said.
me personally, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they should play the bowl game, man. Like, come on, man.
Listen,
Like,
if you
especially,
own the team and football
Hey,
games still going on, you should not be able to leave until everything is over with.
yeah,
That's how I feel. Because think about it. If I only got two quarterbacks that actually quarterback, you got a first string and a second string. We lose the season, but we get a bowl game. I don't want to play the bowl game because I'm second string. I'm going to Michigan next year. Ain't nothing I can do to stop you. You ain't got to come to the bowl game, and you can announce you leaving because the season over.
yeah,
The regular season over. That shouldn't be like that because that's wrong. Because if the starting quarterback get hurt, now you got the third, fourth string that ain't shit in there, and y'all definitely not gonna win nothing.
yeah,
But that's just my opinion.
yeah, yep. So, but
But let's wrap this up though, because my boy E
yeah, we'll,
birthday. I know he got to come on. Let's get it popping, man. We
oh
over.
yeah, we wrap it up.
y'all
Let's
finished?
go with that. Let's go with
Yeah,
them shout outs.
yeah,
Yo,
it's a wrap.
man. Big, man. Finally. Finally, the time has come. But, as promised, man, these are the new Mardi Gras designs for Above the Earth. Pass me some, mister. You can head over to the site right now and check them out on Instagram. So head over to _ Above the Earth on Instagram and check out the Mardi Gras design. Limited design, man. Limited, man. Very limited. These will sell out. Get yours. Shout out to Dignify Administration, man, on Instagram, man. Make sure y'all follow them, and tell them we sent you. Conflict of Sportz, man. Um, the comedy show. Shout out to everybody that came out to the comedy show, man. You know, very intimate, family time. Um, I enjoyed myself, really. I enjoyed myself, man. And again, I just appreciate when, my people come out for me, no matter if it's 2 or 3. You dig? But man, shout out to everybody, man, who just rock with me, man. But that's all I got.
Shit, shout out to CB3, young basketball phenom. My dog got. I know y'all seen the highlights of the game. I post some stuff on his page, and he got another page too. I forgot the damn Instagram. He got two Instagram, so he been posting. But he the season, you know what I'm saying, they coming to a halt with it. They got a game tomorrow and Sunday, two different teams. So he in the playoffs for Sunday, and tomorrow they got a game. But my dog been doing good, been learning, adding to the bag. Little work to do, but shit, like always say, you pass the ball to him and he open, you're in trouble.
Yeah,
You're in
yeah,
trouble. One thing he says, if my hand is in the air, it's too late. He tell me all the time. So shout out to CB3. Y'all follow him on Instagram, the real CB3, all together. Shout out to Big Mace. I gotta make my dog an Instagram. Big Mace,
yeah,
bro. Big Mace ain't scored no points this season yet. That man ain't no points. He gonna lock something out on defense. I think I got a little defensive player or football. I gotta see what he hitting on football. But he ain't
yeah,
shoot the ball at all this season.
yeah,
My dog ain't shoot the ball at all. So I gotta see what we working with. But shout out to Big Mace, first basketball team or team ever
yeah,
on sports this year. Uh, y'all shout out to Trinity Treats, the delicious treats in the world. Baby girl made me some cinnamon rolls for my birthday. I had the flu. I still ate them. I couldn't taste them, but I know them bitches was hidden. So shout out to Trinity Treats. Y'all follow on Instagram, Trinity_Treats with a Z. And that's all I
yeah,
got.
Yeah, as always, man. Shout out the whole FOH brand. Still be on the lookout. New movie coming out. FOH Film Productions. Elijah. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
Fire.
Co co-starring our very own E. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
man,
Making his film debut. You know what
yes.
I'm
Yes,
saying?
Pull up.
sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
With with your boy getting, you know what I'm saying, with your boy getting executive producer credits again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to be in. I want to be in one day, but you know what I'm saying? I don't mind getting the credits. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind getting credits. As always, man, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, stream us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and I think Apple too. I think we're on
Yeah.
Apple too. Might be. Think. I'm not too sure. I forgot. We was on a few of them. But as always, man, and we out,
Yeah.
man. You both been with
Yeah.
the Conflict of
Great.
Sport.
Yeah. And before we get out, man, I just seen Destiny just opened up the nominations for the Southern Tier Awards. So y'all make sure y'all go nominate us, man. Conflict of Sports, man, for favorite podcast. If this your favorite podcast, you go nominate us right now, man. Nominate
Roger
Conflict of
that.
Sports, favorite podcast, man.
We need to put a graphic together so we can share it. But we
Yeah.
definitely I feel like we one of the most consistent underground, I'll say underground, and that's a slap in the face, but underground podcast that you could come to us and we gonna be here. So
Yeah.
y'all fuck with us. And if you listening to us and watching us, tag your people in this because we got some shit to talk. We be talking shit and we'll shout y'all out.
Yeah.
We don't listen, we'll shout y'all out if y'all got a business. Just hit us up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Check it out, man. St. the Boot, Louisiana.
Baker, Conflict of Sports.